The under-19 cricketers had their title hopes almost dashed when they were held to a disappointing draw by Windward Islands on the final day of their round 4 encounter in the TCL Group West Indies Youth Cricket Challenge yesterday at the Keon Sporting Complex. Led by a defiant half-century from opening batsman Wayne Harper and an unbeaten 54 from skipper Lawrence Francois, the Windward Islands, in arrears by 57 runs on first innings, went on to score 228 for 9 when the match was called off with 7 of the mandatory overs remaining. Meanwhile, today the Harlem Strikers will face off against Joe Public at the Semi-Pro FA Finals. This much-anticipated event, of course, all goes down at the Hazy Crawford Stadium tonight. Kickoff time is 7 p.m. The Harlem Strikers are, of course, sponsored by Soca 919.
And that story brings us to the end of news to noon. Recapping the headlines: 5-year-old boy becomes latest hit-and-run victim. Paralyzed man to take legal action against NH International, and Beijing Olympics threatened by pollution. Looking at the weather for the period this afternoon and tonight: Trinidad and Tobago, partly cloudy, at times with occasional showers and isolated thunder showers. Street or flash flooding and gusty winds can be expected in areas of heavy showers. Seas are normal. Currently it is 28 degrees Celsius with an expected high of 29 degrees. That was the network news on Music Radio 97.1, Ebony 104.1, Radio 90.5, Heartbeat 103.5, and IETV Channel 1.
Keeping you in tune to life at home and abroad. The news at noon on Music Radio 97, brought to you courtesy Solo Beverages.
And we'll have major news and weather for you again at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock, and of course our sports headlines at 12:30.
From Frontline to the headlines, we bring you updates of the latest news around the world and around the country. I-95 News Now.
The man gunned down in Cocorite has been identified as Thomas Batiste. Police say Mr. Batiste of Baird Street, Carenage, was ambushed while walking through a track and water hole around midnight. Reports say Mr. Batiste was shot numerous times without a body. He died at the scene. In energy news, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez has pledged to guarantee the energy needs of his allies in Latin America. Speaking in the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires, he announced the signing of what he called an energy security treaty with Argentina. Mr. Chavez said he intended to sign similar treaties with Uruguay, Nicaragua, Ecuador, and Bolivia. Venezuela regularly uses its large oil and gas reserves as a tool to help broker deals with other countries. The deal with Buenos Aires comes at a good time for Argentina, which is currently suffering a severe winter and fuel shortages. And that's taking a look at news now to this hour. Do join us again at 10 for more.